safe is your rideshare? Tonight, the I-Team is counting the claims piling up against Uber and Lyft from women who say they were sexually assaulted by their drivers. As Chris Glorioso reports, lawyers for passengers say the numbers are staggering, even though the companies insist their back seats are safe.
My goal that night was to make it home, and I didn't even make it to my destination.
Brooklyn's Amber Moy is one of thousands of women who say they got into a rideshare thinking it was the safe option and got out the victim of a sex crime.
It's really hard to process that really happened to me.
According to this lawsuit, it was back in December of 2018 that Amber was out with a friend drinking alcohol. So instead of driving herself, she called an Uber. She was intoxicated, fell asleep during the ride. And she says when she woke up, the driver was in the back seat. Amber believed she'd been sexually assaulted by that driver. And later at the hospital, her lawsuit says a rape kit confirmed her worst fear.
All the thoughts that go through my head of what could have been happening to me during that time, it really hurts and it's really traumatic. There's probably other victims like me.
If Uber's own numbers are any indication, there are more victims, lots of them. According to stats made public by Uber between 2017 and 2020, there were more than 9,800 reports of sex crime or sexual misconduct on Uber trips. Recently, a panel of judges approved a consolidated lawsuit, meaning thousands of plaintiff passengers could join one massive case, alleging Uber has become a magnet for sexual predators, men who know that they would get to drive intoxicated women late at night. Attorney Rachel Abrams says her firm represents about 1,400 passengers. She's filed hundreds of lawsuits already.
These companies market with bars and Budweiser to get, hey, have another drink and get a free ride on Uber tonight, to keep them to drink more.
Uber has an absolute duty to prevent these assaults.
Adam Slater represents Amber Moy. He says rideshare platforms have the know-how to prevent what happened to his client.
One simple fix would be to require cameras in the car that are monitored by Uber. That would be a very cheap and simple fix, but it's just not there right now.
Why do you think they haven't done that?
Probably because it would, in their mind, lessen their profit.
Uber says serious misconduct is incredibly rare, with 99.9% of the company's trips completed without reported safety incidents. The company says it has also developed new safety features like in-app 911 calling, the ability to record audio of a trip, and to share route information in real time with trusted family or friends. Sexual assault is a horrific crime, and we take every report of this nature very seriously, wrote an Uber spokesperson. While we cannot comment on pending litigation, we are deeply committed to the safety of all users.
I don't know if he's still out there.
Amber says she reported her alleged rape to the NYPD Special Victims Unit 6 years ago, but she doesn't know whether the driver was ever questioned or arrested. She hopes her pain persuades rideshare companies to do more and spend more on protecting passengers.
Something has to change. I have a daughter. I can't imagine this happening to her. I can't imagine her ever having to experience something even close to it.
An NYPD spokesperson urged sex crime victims to file police reports, but would not answer questions about Amber Moy's complaint that she was raped in the back of that Uber. By the way, Lyft also facing mounting lawsuits over alleged sexual misconduct on trips. That company told us it has launched a host of safety features, including one that works to match female passengers who are more comfortable with female drivers. Chris Glorioso.